In 1757, Bengal was the wealthiest province in India, full of trade and resources. Its ruler, Nawab Siraj-ud-Daulah, faced threats from both local rivals and foreign powers, the British East India Company seeking to expand their empire. Tensions escalated as Siraj-ud-Daulah clashed with the East India Company over fort control and trading rights. Secret alliances were formed among local nobles, unhappy with the Nawab's rule. Key figures shaped this moment. Siraj-ud-Daulah, the young proud Nawab, Robert Clive, leader of the British forces, and one traitor, Mir Jafar, whose betrayal would change history. As June 1757 approached, both sides prepared for confrontation near the village of Plassey. The Nawab gathered his army, unaware of betrayal lurking within. On June 23, the battle commenced. The East India Company, aided by Mir Jafar's treachery, strategically outmaneuvered the Nawab's forces. Many soldiers switched sides during the battle. The battle ended with the defeat of Siraj-ud-Daulah, marking the beginning of British dominance in Bengal. But the story doesn't end here. Stay tuned for episode 2, The Aftermath and Mir Jafar's Rise. June 23, 1757. The village of Plassey awoke to the drums of war. Siraj-ud-Daulah led his forces to face the British, but betrayal lurked within. Mir Jafar, a trusted commander, secretly aligned with Robert Clive, the leader of the British forces. The battle began. Many soldiers switched sides mid-fight, shocking the Nawab's army. Outmaneuvered by strategy and treachery, Siraj-ud-Daulah's forces faltered. The once powerful Nawab faced defeat. The betrayal of Mir Jafar marked the turning point. Bengal's independence would never be the same again. This victory gave the British East India Company a foothold in Bengal, beginning a new era of control and influence. The fall of Siraj-ud-Daulah sent shockwaves across Bengal. Citizens, merchants, and farmers struggled to adjust under new rulers. Mir Jafar, now a puppet Nawab, was installed by the British. The people's trust in leadership had been shattered. The British tightened control, taking over trade, imposing new taxes, and monitoring local affairs carefully. For ordinary citizens, life continued, but the shadow of British dominance loomed large. Every action was now influenced foreign power. Bengal's wealth and resources were now controlled by the company. The Battle of Plassey was more than a military victory. It was a shift in the balance of power. Fate crumbles in Bengal's chaos. Today we journey into the fall of Siraj-ud-Daulah, a defining moment when native authority faltered and bitter disorder gripped the streets of Murshidabad. Amid the tumult, citizens, merchants, and farmers fled, a world collapsing around them. Every frantic footstep and whispered fear testified to a society teetering on the edge of despair. As chaos deepened, a nervous figure stepped into power's corrupt embrace. Mir Jafar, installed as a puppet Nawab by British forces, became the symbol of eroded trust and lost sovereignty. His uncertain gaze spoke of shattered hopes and the silent resignation of a people betrayed by those sworn to protect them. Each hesitant smile and reluctant gesture echoed the weight of foreign ambition pressing upon trembling hearts. Meanwhile, British officers plotted their transformation of Bengal with chilling precision. They tightened control over trade, imposed harsh taxes, and scrutinized every local affair. In hushed deliberations and calculated maneuvers, the colonizers secured their grip on a land they sought to exploit. Under their rule, daily routines were reshaped. Every market encounter and field labor echoed the new order dictated by foreign power. A sweeping map animation then reveals the vast expansion of British authority across Bengal, a stark reminder of the Battle of Plassey, where military victory redrew destinies. The flow of wealth and resources shifted irreversibly, marking a turning point in history. Ordinary citizens carried on, their lives forever shadowed by an oppressive force, yet marked by an enduring spirit of resilience. As our historical journey nears its close, we reflect on that pivotal moment when indigenous leadership fell and colonial dominance took root. In the quiet aftermath, amid scars of a fractured past, life continued, resilient and steadfast. Let this story remind us that even in the face of overwhelming change, hope finds a way. If you want to watch Part 4 and Part 5, like, comment your feelings, and subscribe to continue this historical voyage. History teaches us that even in despair, courage endures. The echoes of Siraj-ud-Daulah's fall remind us that power, though fleeting, leaves lasting imprints on the soul of a people. In every struggle and every act of defiance, Bengal's spirit persevered against the rising tide of colonial ambition. This lesson of resilience continues to inspire generations, urging us never to forget our shared past. May this legacy remind us always to honor strength, even when darkness prevails.